I listened to the beat one time. I got a few bars. For this. Yeah. Got me feeling like I'm in the stew, but this for the pod. Yeah. Okay. They said, Snacky, you the flyest. Rap on beats, I feel like a Midas. Hair like Omarion, but you can't touch. I said, let me run it back. Yeah.
So are we in both?
Yeah, we're both. Welcome back. We've been asleep for a little long. We got a guest, Snacks here, aka Jared Banks, with us, and Tito. You know, he's a regular, so y'all know him. But this is a good podcast we got planned for you. We wanted to come back with a banger, and who else other than Snacks? You know, happy to have you, man. Welcome. We were gonna do it in a different place today, but we decided not to. We're at home base right now. You know where that is. If you know, you know. We don't location drop here.
Undisclosed.
Yeah, undisclosed location. So what's the story behind Snacks again, or is that?
Okay, so, bro, whenever people be like, yo, why do people call you Snacks? But like, how did you get Snacks? Most of the time when I'll be like, yeah, people call me Snacks, I'm fat, for real, I ain't gonna lie. I'm just put it out there, call me Snacks, I'm fat. But, how I got the name, like, all my old heads that like live on my block or like a couple blocks, like that are connected where I live at. When I was a young boy, I used to just hang out with them at the park playing basketball. And after we go play basketball, we'll go to like Burger King or like 7-Eleven, like go somewhere get food. And you know me, I'm the youngest of the group. Yo, can y'all give me something? They be like, damn young boy, like we about to start calling you Snacks. Cause you always want some snacks. I'm like, I mean, that's what it is. Like it just matches up. You know what I'm saying?
Where you from?
I'm from Philly, but I'm from Northeast though. Like, I don't know. For those who know where Northeast Philly is, hey man.
We'll pop it up on the screen for you.
Hey, facts. But shout out to Northeast, shout out to Philly in general. Stop the violence. They ain't school
positivity.
kids. Yes.
Positivity.
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to do with this. So you know we go back for some time. You know, we've always wanted to do some kind of podcast.
For real.
You know, how does it feel to finally be like here after talking about it?
For real, I'm proud. Like, cause this is something we was talking about when we was freshmen.
Yeah.
And
honestly,
you know, different people that's on the cast, but hey, you know, it's getting done and everybody is all genuine.
Yeah.
Nothing's planned. Everything is fully genuine. Shout out Mr. Beast.
So, I mean, we got a little recap in for sports, like we usually do.
Yeah.
What about the Birds? What are we thinking at this point? I mean, yesterday was a rough game. That was.
I had to stop watching, bro.
I turned it off.
I turned my TV off. What was? Did they win or what happened?
Nah.
What? I wanted to hear. No, you're fine. I wanted to hear him admit it.
Wow, that's crazy. All I know is if you put money up on that game yesterday, in your brain before the game, you was like, man, I think I could win some good money. And then the game started, people dropping passes, people fumbling the ball. You just like bruh. Like 10-3.
Wonder how many fumbles were in that game.
I think it's crazy that after being the 1 seed, you lose one game to the Cowboys. Boom, 5th seed.
Crazy, insane. But I mean, also I think they took over the division for real.
They did, yeah.
But it's like we didn't play the Giants yet.
There's 3 fumbles.
Yeah. I mean, like, we do have an easy schedule coming up: Seahawks, Giants twice, and then Arizona.
Well, we can't say nothing easy anymore.
Nah,
we haven't beaten the Seahawks in 15 years.
Oh shit!
Is that an actual stat?
That's a crazy
That's
number.
an actual stat.
I'll buy that.
Bro, 15, dude, I was in first grade, I think.
15 years ago, 15 from.
We're in elementary school.
Yeah, like kindergarten, first
Shit,
grade.
I was.
I wasn't even watching football.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, wow.
L.
Just a bunch of.
Haven't won since 2008.
Yeah, you're right.
Damn.
15 years.
Wow.
Or,
the housing market hasn't crashed.
That's insane.
We haven't played them since 2020 either.
Yeah. Dude, the last time Seattle came to us, like, it was like, we were so bad. Like, it was Carson
the
Wentz
playoff
2020.
game?
No, it was the Carson Wentz 2020 year. Like, Carson was
Yeah.
just doing terrible the whole year. And dude, like, and we drafted Jalen Hurts, and everyone was like, "Yo, start Hurts!" Like Wentz is not doing anything. And we just kept refusing and all that. And dude, it was just so frustrating. Like,
Bro,
but like,
85 mil though.
yeah. But like, now to think about it, like, dude, that was such a dark place, like, right now. But like, dude, like, this situation we're in right now, like, I'm ecstatic we're in that.
Yeah.
Like, if you told me
Yeah.
like 3 years ago that like I'd be in the Eagles would be in this situation, I'd be very happy. But like at that time, I was like, bro, I might never see us back in the Super Bowl ever again.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I was like, I had pitchforks. I was like, fire Howie Roseman and all that. But like, I guess I was wrong. Howie's done a good job.
I mean, we've been doing pretty well the past 2 seasons, you know, preseason. So I think this year we'll get in line before, you know, playoffs
Yeah,
and
got
the
to.
Super Bowl.
Have to.
Yeah, and the Sixers. What do you think of the Sixers so far?
The Sixers and the Eagles are both in the same boat, bro. Like, it's like the Sixers could go on a 10-game win streak, and as soon as the win streak over, they'll lose 5 straight. You be like, bro, like, we got the MVP. How are we losing?
Yeah, no,
Like,
it's an emotional roller coaster. Being a Philadelphia sports fan.
Do you think he's the right man for the job though?
who?
Embiid.
Yeah.
He's
It's bro. Basketball is like basketball is like soccer. It's like you gotta build your team around your star players. Like everybody has a role, but it's like the star players who get paid the most to do what they do, they gotta produce. And Game 7 last year, nobody produced. Like,
No, but that's why I asked that question, because it's like, I mean, I think we've seen it in years past where it's like there's moments where there needs to be a guy, or at least like a moment in the team where everyone kind of like picks it up, and I don't think like we've seen that in those like moments where it's like do or die. You get me?
yeah.
So I'm gonna do that game 7 by them against the Celtics. Like, that was pathetic. Like, bro, like after losing game 6, like, dude, I'm like, I remember like it was my last day of the spring semester last year. I'm driving home and I'm like, you know what? I think we can really win this. Like, dude, like, it's just one game. Like,
Jinxed it.
as we won in Boston before, and like, dude, I'm talking to myself, and we just go out there and just like, it didn't even look like we were trying. And they admitted they weren't even trying at all, bro.
Goes to
It was just a slap to the. I don't want to think about it.
Y'all think professional sports is rigged?
Like a script.
Not script, but y'all think like
it's
like the
some
Eagles
points, yeah.
game, like, bro, how was it so many penalties? Like, think about that is like
I
more
do.
than
I'm gonna be honest. I do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be. I hate to admit.
You can
I
say
hate
that-
to admit it, but I do. I do.
You can say the same thing. Bills Chiefs.
yeah.
That was crazy.
Insane.
All right, you're gonna
Crazy
have all right. A good portion of the NFL community is gonna say that the refs have helped the Chiefs ever since Mahomes got drafted, right? And ever since Mahomes signed his 10-year, $500 million deal, right? They've obviously Patrick Mahomes is great, but there's a little bit of extra help, and then for Mahomes to cry and
He was whining like
to
crazy,
cry and
yeah.
bitch and moan after the Kadarius Toney offside call, which he was aligned on the other side of the ball. I keep seeing pictures of him getting photoshopped like farther and farther away from the line of scrimmage. But yes, I do. And then to answer your question, I do. And then for Mahomes to say that the refs made a bad call after a soft holding call in the Super Bowl last year.
Facts. Hey, karma.
Facts.
Karma comes back.
But at least he like. I feel like him acting out like that. Sometimes the media like takes it and like, you know, portrays it some type of way. But I feel like most people, like most professional athletes, like you can either have that like love and passion for the game like that, or you're gonna get that 500 mil, you're gonna end up like Nandi Asamoah. You feel me?
Yeah.
Well, those are his emotions. He obviously cares, so he's gonna get angry if something doesn't go his way. It makes sense.
Well, like, dude, I'm an athlete and I'm also a spectator, and like the spectator part of me wants to be like, dude, like, why would he do that? Like, why would you like that's so childish. It's so easy to hate.
Yeah.
It's like so easy to hate but like, if I'm an athlete and like if I'm him in that situation, like, dude, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I'd probably be going around weird, like, bro, like, you guys got lucky. Like, I do that too, like. You just caught on the moment. At the same time, like, it's competitive.
Yeah.
Can't hate it.
Sports, man.
So the other thing is it's like is rigged out. The like brutally honest. Like brutally, like I mean like.
Not really.
No.
Dude, it
I
feels
mean, sometimes
scripted,
maybe
bro.
they bias the calls, but then they get it out with other calls.
Okay.
Maybe they try to cover it.
But like,
That's what MLB umpires do. Like you'll have like a bad
Bad
ball
call, so they
and
call
then,
another bat.
And then later on at bat, there's like
Yeah.
the exact same pitch. You could go either way. You call it. They're like, all right.
Yeah.
True.
but dude, like like the whole NFL seems so scripted. Like, it's the shortest season out of any other professional, like major professional sports. But like, it has the most things that happens in it. Like, dude, like
What sport?
NFL.
Oh.
Like,
yeah.
dude, like, how could you like script up like Aaron Rodgers like dropping back on the second play of the
No,
game and just like
something so
tearing
than
his
others.
Achilles? Like,
I would say it's more.
but dude, like, there's just
Calls.
other stuff too. Like,
No, yeah,
like, dude, like,
Yeah.
there's just, like, dude, like, what are some other like major headlines? Like, dude, like,
Nick
them-
Chubb tearing his MCL.
yeah, like Nick
the second
Chubb,
week.
like, dude, them thinking about like trying to outlaw like an actual play in the game, like kind of like the tush push. You always have Antonio Brown running off on social media, doing whatever the hell he's doing.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
But you know what's crazy though? It's like out of all the sports in North America, right? The NFL is the most lucrative one.
oh yeah,
Cause it's like the Super Bowl is bigger than the NBA Finals. The Super Bowl is up there with the World Cup. It's up there, Tour de France, whatever big money making events that you could think of. The Super Bowl, you're going to put the Super Bowl as number one.
half of the Super Bowl is the halftime show.
Yes,
Yes.
yeah.
And the commercials.
And the commercials.
Yeah.
Of course, the commercials.
wait, but Snacks, we actually had this this argument yesterday, and it was if your team was in the Super Bowl, would you go to it? Like, and we looked at how much the tickets were. And the
yeah.
tickets are like close to
That's a
6,000.
lot of money.
Like,
a lot of money.
I don't even got a car. Like I couldn't even get there. Like
He's not even thinking
I
about
would say the
what
flight's the cheapest part.
facts,
The
bro.
tickets, the most
the tickets
expensive.
Yeah,
It's like
6K. It's starting
Yeah.
6K.
yeah.
Yo,
You talk about how crazy ticket prices have gone when in 2016 when the Cubs and the Indians were in the World Series, my uncle bought a $700 standing room ticket.
wow.
He stood for 9 innings and watched the game.
I know it was worth it though.
For 700?
700 is not bad though. Like
Well, that was also like
standing room?
7-8 years
Yeah,
ago
seven.
too.
true.
No, just
Yeah.
one
Oh,
game.
that is, bro. Y'all ever think about that though? Like for real, the ticket prices. Like I don't know. Well, my roommate he go to a lot like mad concerts, but it's like you gotta really catch him on like the good day. Like just randomly, let me see what this look like. Oh, I can grab a good seat for $50. Like crazy.
True.
I mean, on the topic of sports though, you know, you're an athlete yourself, you know, and I've heard little whispers of professional.
I don't know. I'm praying. Like I'm praying right now.
You're pretty serious about it.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
invest in it, you know.
definitely. Like, well, I used to play. Well, first of all, how all of us became cool. Mainly, I used to play football for undisclosed school, and I was alright. But it just was like I fell out of love with it. It wasn't what I really thought it was going to be. And then for real, I don't even say quit. When I retired, I I just was like, all right, I'm gonna fall into the abyss. I'm gonna just be a regular student. But then I started playing rugby. I got introduced it through somebody who introduced it to me.
Yeah. How do you think like football helped you to transition into rugby?
The aggressiveness, like the aggression, for real. That's the only thing that football and rugby have in common is aggression. But it's like, I don't know. I'll be like sometimes football players ask me like, yo, how do you even play? Like, how do you play it? And like you don't really get hurt. It's just gotta understand the game.
How to tackle?
Definitely how to tackle.
Different than football.
Yeah, you have to actually form rap, like hawk tackle. But sometimes if you know what you're doing, they'll let you like get away with like some stuff. But honestly, you have to really form tackle, because if not, you can get a yellow card. Been yellow carded too many times.
You ever got hurt?
Like I've gotten hurt like in the middle of games, but not like, oh, a play happened and I got hurt off the play. It's just like the games are long. It depends on the season too, because sometimes like in sevens, like what we're about to go into, it's about to be brick outside, so you gotta make sure you're warm. And you know it's crazy, rugby, like the traditional rules is you can't wear no undershirts, like under long sleeve shirts. You can only wear tights, shorts, jersey.
Why is that? Because like
I have no clue. I really have no clue.
That's weird.
But hey, I be out there dripping though.
Yeah, we seen you. I mean,
you do seem like a tough guy when you're wearing like just a t-shirt and shorts out of like brick ass like weather.
you guys you had a long season. You know, like it was till what, November 10th?
Yeah, which was crazy because like our season is long, but it's not as long as y'all season because y'all have way more games than we do, and y'all start probably like a week or two before we do.
Yeah, true.
But y'all need to give yourselves a round of applause. Every single one of y'all here, look, y'all need to give yourselves a round of applause. Like y'all made. Oh fuck! Y'all made. Y'all made soccer fun to watch again. Like
Appreciate that.
like I'll say, last year wasn't even bad, but it was like comparative of like this year that just happened comparative to like sophomore year. Sophomore year, I feel like was fun for all y'all. Like everybody had fun. Everybody knew who each other was. Great energy. But this year was just fun because y'all made the games fun. Like everybody's chemistry was like 10 out of 10. Like yo, we like went against Messiah, bruh. Bro, in my head I'm like, yo, they about to play the #1 team in the country.
Yeah.
They number 2.
Yeah.
Yo, oh my gosh, I think we could win. But I mean, and then y'all didn't even play a bad game.
That's the mentality we have to have, though.
Yeah.
You know,
Y'all really did not play a bad
number
game.
one. What else do you have to lose?
Yes.
The #1 team.
Yeah.
Nothing to lose, yeah.
But like at the same time, like I feel like we're still not satisfied. Like
Nah.
And that's what
I feel like we
like.
still feel like we had a good season, but like it could have been better.
More.
And I feel like that's in all of our
so
heads.
much more.
Yeah.
Like we done so much more. All that.
No, I agree. And appreciate the support.
Of course.
Look, I
you were out there a lot.
worked a lot of games, but then I realized like soccer and rugby have a lot in common, and it's just all about. I mean, I don't know. If for all the people that's watching this, if you don't watch soccer, you need to start watching soccer. It's a beautiful sport.
It is. I agree. That's
Right.
Give us
class.
flowers. Give us
That's
flowers.
class.
Give us flowers.
It's a great culture. I mean, everything around it, sick. It's all over the world.
Yeah.
People just all know how to play it collectively. It's just, you know, you can always just like go somewhere in a country, and like people will be playing it.
Like anywhere, like any kind of any country, really. Like it's
It's a universal sport.
right. Yeah.
No, I agree. So,
I actually have a question about rugby again. So what's the difference between 7s and 15s? Maybe.
Okay. So it's like it depends on who you ask. If you ask, let me break it down. There's 2 types of rugby players. There's a forward and a back. A back is more like the skinny guys that score. and they run fast. And then I'm a forward who is like basically like the bowling ball that just runs people over and like makes the big plays. But realistically, like in professional terms, I don't really get the ball that much unless it's like a penalty play or like certain ways that I could just, okay, I'm here, I got the ball, let me do what I got to do. But I mean, 15s is more so like strategy. It's like, okay, we'll get a ball to our forwards, walk them down the field, or get to a point where, all right, we can get the ball to the outside and the backs can run and just have like open space because all of our backs are fast for sure. Everybody who's on school rugby team is good. Everybody plays their role, but in sevens though, it's more space. It's like 15s is strategy, sevens is more space. Cause it's like, imagine playing on the football field, right? You know, see how with 15 people, imagine taking 8 people off the field, and it's just 7v7, like mano y mano. I gotta stop you, you gotta stop me though. You know what I mean? And it's all this space, like all this space.
It's high scoring too, right?
I couldn't imagine playing 7v7 soccer on. Almost.
I swear,
I almost gave it away.
Like some days, I swear, when I be seeing y'all just run like up and down the field, I'll be like, I know what y'all feeling. I know what y'all feeling. Cause y'all 90, but 15 is 80 minutes.
Yeah.
Like it's like like then you gotta get in the scrum and y'all gotta like it's just nonstop hitting. It's look.
You did more physical work too. That tires you down even more.
Yeah.
So which one you like better, 7s or 15s?
I like 15s better because I get the ball more, and it's like you can draw up plays using the people that you have. But 7s is cool whenever I get the ball. I just like if I have enough space, I can really get sticky for real. I feel like Lamar Jackson out there sometimes.
More snacks.
Lamar Jackson for real.
We've heard that line before somewhere.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Maybe. Look, whoever watches this, you're gonna see I'm a Renaissance man. Like my hand is in everything. You can never not pick up a new skill. You know.
True. Yeah. And you're perfecting it in each craft. In each craft, you gotta perfect it.
For real, trying to just invest in time. But it's like that's why I like hanging around people like y'all. Cause even like we have like small conversations and stuff, but y'all understand like when we really sit down and have like stuff like this off camera, it's really like just real genuine conversation, just like really gaining knowledge from y'all, from how y'all perceive life. You feel me?
Yeah.
I agree with that.
But what's it called? So you changed majors, right?
Yeah.
Throughout your time here. So you were what? Originally business?
Yeah, originally I was accounting and communications. Then, bruh, we ain't even gonna say her name. But everybody knows who I'm talking about. We're not gonna say her name. We're not gonna say what department she works in. We just gonna say it's a math professor that works at the school that we go to. And it was a rough time freshman year. And that's what made me realize college math and high school math, two different things. Let's talk like that's a real conversation to have for another day. But college math and high school math are two different things. And then I started tapping in with the communication stuff more, just really seeing like the different outlets it could really take you.
There's a ton. I mean, there's so many outlets you could go.
And it's really like you invest in yourself. Like it's like you learn how to hone skills that you've already known how to do since you was a kid. But it's like now you just like becoming more formative with them. Like learning how to write in different styles.
That's a good way to put it.
You feel me?
Yeah, no. I like how you articulated that, but because you're like, you've been doing this kind of communication your whole life. That's part of your personality.
Yeah.
And you're basically getting a degree to do it. and that degree can take you in a lot of different ways. You know, so like, where do you see yourself next year after college? 5 years? I mean,
Well, next year, I'll say within the next 5 years, I have no idea where I'm gonna be, but you know, God willing, you know, look on the pod, God fearing man, but God willing, he blesses me to do whatever he feels that I should do the most. You feel me?
yeah, yeah.
Because it's like even if like just doing podcasts and stuff, like that's something I envision doing, but it's like, you know, gotta build the team, you gotta do a lot of stuff, but it's all about what his vision is, and that's what I do every day, just live through his vision. And I know it's like every day I got new goals, new obstacles, just building off the next day, you know, seeing where things take me right now, at least. But
Did your high school, you were Catholic high school, or was it
you know,
religious?
shout out to ANC and Swedenborgism. Hold on. We're going.
What does ANC stand for?
Academy of the New Church.
Oh, okay. So it's a religious high school you went to, and that's probably part of the reason religion's so like rooted in you.
Somewhat, but I was gonna try and find the proper way to say the religious faith that they follow. But shout out to Emmanuel Swedenborg. You know what it is. 3 years. He got his books. But really, I would say like going there really helped change my perspective on faith. Because it's like when you're in public school, it's like, oh, we can't talk about faith, we can't talk about politics, we can't do that. And then you go to a school where it's like Academy of the New Church, like you're going to learn about religion, like you got chapel every day, whether it be in school or like in the dorm, you got chapel. It's just, you know, it changed my whole perspective on faith. And also I took a class my senior year called comparative religions. Like if you go to a Catholic school, they probably have comparative religions, but you really learn the backstory of all the
religions.
Yeah, all the major religions, and it just makes you realize, like, look, it don't matter who you believe in. It's like as long as you believe in something and you put your right foot forward when you stepping in the name of the entity that you believe in, you know, they're gonna bless you.
I think that's a big one. That's a big one, bro. Cause like I'm slowly trying to like tap into my faith, so I kind of like get that like ideal. You know what I'm saying?
I would say just start off. Well, two things. Start off just praying and like set reminders every day. Like I got a reminder that says, God brought you this far, so why give up on him right now?
Yeah.
You know, like saying little stuff like that keeps you like walking in faith. But also, when you gotta pray in the good times and the bad times. Cause I'm telling you, when you really down and you don't think nothing's gonna happen, like it's like, oh, I got a test tomorrow, I'm about to fail. I didn't study as much as I should have, and then you thank the Lord for all the ups and the downs, whether you do good on the test or not. Like
I've done that, honestly. I actually have, and then somehow there's always a miracle.
Yeah, and exactly, it's like in the end,
I've prayed a couple times before tests that I did not study for.
it's like in the end, he's gonna work his magic. So
Yeah.
You should come to Bible study, man. Next semester, every Sunday.
look, I've been slacking. I definitely was slacking, and I definitely got the notifications. I just definitely was slacking. So I'm definitely.
I have no excuse either. My roommate is probably like there all the time, so I have no reason. Shout out to Vinny, but I have no reason to not be there either. So I think that's definitely something I gotta get into as well, man. Like,
Yeah, I mean, you guys got any questions over here?
No, I just want to go back on the communications. Like, dude, like, he's one, you're one too, Marky, so John, like, dude.
Yeah.
I'm never, like, dude, like, you guys are like proud to be like communication. Like you guys are like passionate about it.
Yeah.
Communication.
And that's like the one
yeah.
thing like you don't see like other people on campus with them. You just like and like you guys love everything about communications and like what it can lead you, which I respect a lot.
Yeah, you know, we all want to see each other do good. Because a lot of our projects, you know, we have to collaborate with each other. So it's just all like, you know, I'll help you out if you help me out.
Yeah.
And, you know,
Look, John.
like.
John knows the couple times we had group projects.
Yep.
We sitting there the day like 3 hours before it's due. We like, yo, we gotta do 3 pages of work. That's all we gotta do.
Yeah.
Everybody just write your little sentences. We gonna structure it out. Boom. That is what it is.
It's cool.
What was that last year?
Yeah, that was like first semester. That was first semester.
Of last year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, but we got it done.
Shout out to the guy. He know who he is. Y'all don't know if he watch it. Yo, we gonna get him to watch the podcast. But shout out to the guy.
That's it.